morning everyone, my name is Shay. Welcome to today's video. I'm going to be showing you how to grow your glutes, how to plan your workouts, your reps, what weights to use, etc. But first, I wanted to show you my pre-gym routine because that's very important. So I treat getting ready for the gym like I'm getting ready for a date. I have a pre-gym ritual. I like to hype myself up by watching some workout content, playing some music, choosing a cute gym fit, my bad. All these things go into part of me giving myself the motivation to work out, okay? Because let's be honest, you're only motivated a little bit of the time. The rest you need to rely on discipline, and that's just reality, okay? So I've been trying to grow my glutes for years now, and trust me, I was a beginner and I had no idea what the heck I was doing. I tried the Instagram workouts, I tried following those Insta model workouts. Honestly, it did nothing but waste my time. So now I'm not going to waste your time. I'm going to tell you exactly how to build your glutes, what exercises to do, what sets and reps, what weight, all that good stuff, okay? Better. Can't speak to y'all with some ashy lips, you know what I'm saying? Good morning, it is Shay. She has some protein Cookie Monster cookies today. And I promised Brandon in Alaska that I would make a do-it-yourself crumble cookie recipe. Crumble cookie. Now guess what? We don't have that in Canada. We don't have crumble cookie. It's you guys in the US that have that. They're these huge monster cookies. And I thought, you know what? Since he loves them so much, I'm gonna make a healthier recipe. Now, I've been perfecting this recipe. I've made these 4 times now. And the first time I wasn't too happy with it, but I was like, there's room for improvement. Even these ones, I kind of want them more blue. They're looking a little bit teal. It's still pretty, you know, but okay, we're gonna experiment. So the other day I baked for my coworkers and everyone loved them. I just gave these to my parents and they loved them. So let me start talking because my mouth is watering. And let's bust one of these babies open so I can show you ooey gooiness. There you go. Look at that color. Isn't that beautiful? And then I put some Chips Ahoy cookies on top just for the Cookie Monster theme. The recipes that I saw, they had Oreos and stuff like that on it, but honestly, I just wanted to make these a lot healthier. If you are craving cookies, you had finished a day of work and I'm like, I crave something sweet, I crave chocolate, but I didn't crave junk food. I craved my own cooking, which is growth. Honestly, I baked and then I brought the extras to my coworkers at work. Let's try this. Honestly, you don't need to have the food coloring. I just put it because I like to be visually please. Whoa, I wasn't expecting that chocolateness. So I recently signed on with Protein World, so I have a code with them. I did use their Slender pancake mix, the original flavor for this, and I use all natural sweeteners, use agave syrup, low calorie syrup, vanilla extract, okay? All right, let's get into the video. So in today's video, we are showing you how to grow your glutes. My entire fitness journey, I just wanted a nice, big, juicy caboose, all right? And I finally got it. But now I'm just like, what do I do now? What do I do? Anyways, I'm gonna show you how to grow your glutes, how to plan your workouts out, how to figure out which rep range you need to be in, what compound movements you should be doing, how heavy you should be doing, what weights you should be using, every single thing. Take this video as a guide. If you know somebody who wants to grow their glutes, send this to them because this is gonna be the shea butter guide. All right, let's eat this and then pack our gym bag and then head to the gym. So first thing I do for my leg day is dynamic stretch. I'm taking my body through the movements I'm gonna be doing. Once I started prioritizing opening up my hips, I could get a better hip thrust lockout, a better squat. I saw overall progress. It can be a quick 5 to 10 minutes. You just wanna get that blood flowing. So I'll stretch out my back as well because sometimes that's tight from sitting at a desk all day. I'll grab my resistance band and do some glute work with that. I'll do some hip thrusts with the band as well and some hip abductions. I find that when I didn't warm up my hips, I was getting cramps and it was just stopping my hip thrusting progress. Okay, the exercises I'm going to be highlighting today are the hip thrust, Romanian deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, and glute extensions. So these have been the 4 exercises that I've seen the most progress from. I make it a priority to include hip thrust into every single leg day workout. I work my legs twice a week. It doesn't have to be barbell hip thrust. These are just the ones I prefer. There's so many different ways to hip thrust. There's dumbbells, the hip thrusting machine, Smith machine, body weight. Pick one that you like and that you're able to progressively overload, which means being able to add weight on every few weeks. So for your rep ranges, you want to aim for a range depending on your goals. So if you're looking to build strength, stick to 10 to 12 reps or less. If you're looking to train for hypertrophy, which means pushing your muscles to the max, aim for a high rep range of 15 to 30 or even more. So this also depends on your weight. So if you're using a 45 dumbbell or a weight that is light for you, you can go with a high rep, example 15 to 30. When I'm barbell hip thrusting, I aim for 10 reps. And as I increase the weight, it goes down. I'll see if I can hit 8 reps. Then I'll see if I can hit 6 reps with etc. So one way to understand progressive overload is to think of it like this. So your muscles don't have a reason to adapt or change if you're using the same weights every single week. Once you up that weight and you're struggling, it's time for your body to adapt, okay? If you're not even breaking a sweat, the weight is going up easily, consider adding some weight on and challenging yourself. So Shay, how do you know when to up your weights? So if you can do 10 reps easily with that weight, time to up it up. It doesn't have to go up by a lot. Even adding an extra 5 pounds would be a challenge. Track your weights. Write it down, pen and paper, use an app, put it on your phone, just something to track that you're making progress with your weights. Remember, if you keep using the same weights, your muscles have no reason to change and they won't. So in terms of scheduling your workouts, I space my leg days out. So I hit legs on Monday to get the heaviest lifting day out of the way. Then I hit legs again on the Thursday when I'm all nice and healed. So I split my legs days up into glutes and hamstrings the first day, and then the second day glutes, quads, and calves. So like my accessory work. So you want to structure your workouts so that the hardest lift, the one that you need the most energy for, will be at the beginning. So if you're looking to improve on hip thrusts, do them at the beginning of the workout when you have the steam. Also, don't be afraid to push yourself. Like I was sitting at a comfy 205-pound hip thrust for months because I was so scared to add some weight and I kept telling myself that I couldn't do it. I talked myself out. Eventually I just said, you know what? Let's do it. I added some weight and what do you know? It went up easily. Also, I wanted to say this because I'm not sure people speak on this enough. Don't beat yourself up if the weight you used last week feels heavier this week or if you feel weaker. A lot of things affect your strength and energy levels. So like your stress levels, how much you've slept, how much you've eaten, your cycle, your mood, all these things can impact your workouts. So if you're just not feeling the greatest during a workout, you're not feeling strong, just remember that not everyone feels strong every day. Sometimes it's just better to take it easy, rest up, and kill it the next workout. So in terms of glute exercise, there is something called compound movements. These are movements that use multiple muscle groups. So these are exercises like the hip thrust, squat, bench press, deadlift, etc. Then we have accessory movements, which target a specific muscle and isolate it. So example, bicep curls, shoulder press, hip abductions. So for so much of my journey, I focused too much on the accessory movements and I was trying to shape my glutes, which in reality, I should have just been focusing on building my actual glutes as a whole, and then the accessory movements should have come secondary. Now that I've been seeing progress, my glutes have grown to a size that I'm pretty proud of. People are noticing it and commenting on it. I feel sexy and confident, I feel strong, and I continue to push myself in the gym. Focusing on my compound movements has definitely helped me, and I want it to help you too. So a typical leg day for me, I'll do 4 sets of barbell hip thrusts, and I'll aim for 10 reps. The higher the weights, I'll just see how many reps I can do. Oh, and another thing. For some strange reason, and God must have a really good sense of humor, the exercises that are the hardest and the ones that I absolutely hate are the ones that work the most. What do you know? So after finally getting into Bulgarian split squats, all right, we're back home from the gym, got my grocery shopping done, hit a heavy leg day. Girl speak. I hit a PR today. I was showing up for y'all. I was like, that weight just went up too easy. That was my PR, what, 3 weeks ago? 245? And I was like, oh, that went up easy. Let's put 2 more plates on. Boom, I hit it. I hit it for reps too. Well, I got 6. That's pretty good. Step number 2 is having a high protein meal. You see, I'm almost done. Got quinoa instead of rice. I have no rice. I got veggies, pickled onions. I got chicken as well. Agave lime sauce. Working out is just a small portion of building your glutes. The main portion is nutrition. You gotta eat high protein, healthy meals. I gotta meal prep my chicken for the week. I'm trying out a new recipe. It's like a yogurt base, Greek yogurt base, which has protein in it. Chicken has protein. And then we're gonna put some broccolini on the side. So let's go. I've seen the most progress from them. Doing single leg exercises is great, especially if you have a glute imbalance. Working one leg at a time has allowed my legs to be as strong as the other, and I don't have a weaker leg anymore. If you do have a weaker leg, do more reps on the weaker leg and less on the stronger leg. So a key piece of advice I'll give you is that ever since I focus on form and slowing down my reps, controlling the eccentric portion, that's when I really showed progress. It's not about how much weight you can lift, it's about how good your form can stay while you lift that heavy weight. Don't compare your weights to other people's. Genetically, people are different, men and women are different, and people prioritize different things. Working out is only 10% of the work. The other 90% is your eating habits. So to grow your muscle, you need to be eating high protein, nutrient-rich foods. You want to aim for unprocessed things. I love to cook. I find new recipes online or make my own. Having my own home-cooked meals allows me to know what's in my food. I don't have to worry about additives or nutrient content. I know what I put it in my body and I know what I'm eating. Protein sources are things like chicken breast, tuna, beef, quinoa, nuts, etc. So I try to have protein with every single meal. Follow me on Instagram for more recipes and meal preps. If you're lost and you don't have any ideas or you just want to spice up your meals, I prep all my food once a week and I usually record it for you guys. And that takes care of all my meals for the week because ain't nobody got time to cook every day, let's be honest. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but you do not need to work your glutes every single day. You need rest. That is another tip for you. Rest and recovery is very important. So the working out part is when you're tearing your muscles apart. The actual resting is when you're building your muscle. So your body uses the food you eat as nutrients to build that muscle. Be patient. It took me a couple of years to finally see growth. I also started taking creatine and that has helped my strength and my progress tremendously. I did a video on my whole experience with creatine. It's here on my channel. So last but not least, progress takes time. You are not going to see results every single day. Discipline will keep you in line. It will help you work towards your goal. Take progress pictures to compare to. You got this, okay? If you got it this far in the video, comment some peach emojis. If you have any questions, comment them down below. If you would like to see my glute and accessory work leg day, let me know down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to send this guide to anyone who's trying to grow their glutes. Subscribe for more videos. Bye! I'll see you in the next video. Brother brought me chicken sandwiches and I'm watching Annabelle. Yo, she just hit 1 mil. Like, shout out to you, girl.